Okay, everybody, here we are on Shoals Lake. It's already mid-September, probably falling out of the summer pattern. We're going to talk about the summer pattern on Shoals Lake with this video. I've been out for a few weeks, but I came out to give the introduction to the video you're about to see on spoon fishing. Spoon fishing with 1-ounce spoons today. Show you the strategy that catches me many limits out here during the summer. Pretty much the same pattern every time. Jump back and forth between cameras here. But if you're not a member of the Twin Lakes Walleye Club for Bull Shoals in Norfolk, you should be. Because that's where you get valuable information from fishing reports and weekly reports on the thermocline. It's all about the thermocline in the summertime. So I have here a War Eagle jigging spoon. And the ever popular Binks jigging spoon, which is local. Often works better than the War Eagle. It has a different profile, so it doesn't have as much of a flutter when it drops. But at the same time, when you jerk it through the water, it's a quicker jerk, better chance of getting a reaction strike. And also recently tried, this is an expensive one, 6 cents jigging spoon. Notice that they're all white. White's my preferred color during the summer on Bull Shoals. Other colors will work. I've tried a lot of different colors over schools of walleye in the summer. White always seems to work the best. Looks like, and on the map what to look for. I look for points where the thermocline is in the middle of a gradual incline or decline. I don't want steep drops. I want as much area as possible at that magic depth where the thermocline and oxygen level kind of meet. Now sometimes I'll fish above the oxygen level, but the thermocline is always really important. They'll move above thermocline and oxygen level preferred depths to feed. So sometimes when they're active, you'll find them at other depths. There's what a school of walleye may or may not look like on the bottom. What are those? 30 feet deep. Which is about where the thermocline is, 30 feet. But often you'll see them lined up. Walleye, most often, are single file on the bottom, kind of spread out from each other. When it's smaller walleye under 18 inches, they can really bunch up. But again, the majority of the school is single file. Sometimes the gar will do that, but if you watch like a live view downscope, live view electronics on it, with the gar, you can see their tails kind of wagging as they swim through the water, and they're elongated, unlike the walleye, which is more typically a kind of a blob. Anyway, you'll see that throughout this video. All right. Been a couple weeks and the water's cooled. It's dropped from 86 to 79 degrees, so walleye are going to be transitioning to their fall pattern where they really spread out. But the videos you see are the months of July and August, where they're easily pinpointed on points at that thermocline. I'm not saying they're also not in bays, in creek channels and that. but again, that depth is important. I like to find an area that has a lot of space, a lot of room at that depth for them to settle down during the day. And with the Clearwater Lake, unlike other lakes where I just give a small jig, I give a real hard pull. I usually give a double pull to get that reaction strikes. In the spring, I might do it different when they're not as concentrated. And in the spring, I may use different colors. That's the introduction to the fish you're going to be seeing me catch in this video. I said live view electronics, I mean forward view type electronics. I target the fish. I find a school of fish where they're lined up, cast behind them and bring it right through them. Right now I'm not seeing anything that's definitively walleye. Nothing there is definitively a walleye. Those are small. Some of them are concentrated, but the walleye typically will spread out like those fish there on the back of that. There's a type of point I like. Look at how gradual it is at the depths where the walleye are going to be. You find a lot of points like that out here. Plenty of points like that, but a lot of points that are too steep for me to waste my time on. The reason I say waste my time on them is I've wasted my time on those points in the past just to confirm that this is the best method for me. And we got a school of fish below the boat here. Whatever they are, they're small. And the walleye will spook off these points in this clear water. And of course, generally the main lake's pretty clear. Oftentimes you'll catch one within a few minutes of getting there and then nothing because you've spooked them. So you gotta be stealthy on the points. Stealthy as possible. I like to watch my lure come in to see if the fish are reacting to it. Not necessary, but it helps, and that's how I've determined what colors work best. Sometimes I'll spend an hour on a point if I'm catching fish throughout the, sometimes more than an hour. If I'm not spooking them and I'm continually seeing fish reacting to my lure. By reacting to my lure, I mean they're diving for it. They're not always taking it, but they're pursuing it aggressively. Sometimes I get to the lure. Oh, there's a fish. I get to the lure, or a rock, or a walleye, or someone's line. Yeah, not seeing any schools of walleye. I won't spend much more time on this point. Seeing a lot of fish, but not walleye. Now that's a fish. Now that's a fish. Maybe. Yeah, I believe so. Oh yeah, it's a fish. It's a walleye. It's a nice one too. Oh yeah. Okay, he knows he's caught now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. That's how you find them on the points. It's going to be 19, 20 inches easy. Okay, after catching them. Look like they're probably still in their summer pattern. Still in these summer spots. Nope. Don't need to measure this one. There's a nice walleye. Almost 20 inches. Didn't take long. It felt better than the line that I had. Ugh. No, I'm not seeing that lure. Oh, the transducer's angled a little different today. Okay, now I got it. Oh, oh, I got him. Oh, yeah, I got him. I was going to say, I'm right in that fish. It's coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a walleye. It's a walleye. Not ready to come in yet. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. May not get him. Got him. Bingo, bingo, bongo. There's a nice walleye. Guess I don't need to measure that one, do I? In the cooler with them. Boy, there's a bunch of walleye in here. We're gonna find out. I believe that's a bunch of small walleye. One made awake. Ready for a tsunami. Got one. It was walleye, just like I said. Not bad either. That's what a school of walleye looks like, smaller walleye. Nice though. Wow, what kind of boat was that? Yeah, those 17 inches are really grouped up. And they'll be 18 in another, they'll be over 18 in another month. Got one. There we go. That one came off the bottom for it. Feels like a walleye, and it is. Oh, it's a nice walleye. It's a nice walleye. Wow. How about that? Good ear size. There she is. Another good walleye. A little shallower. Got him on the binks. Got one. Might be a gar. I don't know. It looked like a gar in the locator. She's coming though. Oh, it's a nice walleye. Boom, boom, boom. Look like a gar because it's substantial in size. Oh, that's a big one. He was above it, came down and grabbed it. That's a nice fish. Apparently he swallowed it. Yeah, now we spit it out. Boom, one more to go. Nice fish. I'm seeing some fish here. I can keep the boat from drifting over them. I haven't seen many fish here. Right on in there. Got one. Yeah, baby. Oh, it's a huge walleye. Oh, well, huge in the water. Plenty big though. Plenty big to fish the limit. Got that camera on just in time. Saw those fish, I thought that's a possibility. Pinks did well. Hold on there. Look at that fish. Get him in there. Put the other 3. And that's what you call a limit. Oh, I don't know. A little over an hour? I'm not sure. Less than 2 hours for sure. Not bad. Yeah, I guess I won't be trolling. I set up for trolling, but I won't be doing that. Do some experimentation and then go for some bass.